you have a version of Shakshuka, I have a version of Shakshuka.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm telling you, it's so many correlations.
Right.
It just makes sense to be together and be friends and create unity within our community.
Around food. Around food more so.
Around food.
Absolutely.
Always food. I'll eat always. Food is our saving grace. Food is our common ground. Food is what brings us together. Food allows everyone to be invited to the table.
We've exhausted a lot of our form of communication as humans, and I feel that something has remained consistent, which was the adversary or the conflicts between our two respective faiths. But food has always been, I feel it's like the last key for us to stay connected. I want to share the things that bring us together instead of the things that divide us.
And if we love a culture's food, then it should be a given we love the people that are gifting us this food. So food is going to change the world. My name's Imani Jackson. I'm the founder and executive chef of Chopped and Serve, and I'm a Black Jew.
My name is Jamal Hashi. I am a consultant and a chef, and I'm currently practicing Islam.
I'm gonna be surprising Jamal with my own version of my bluish meal, and in turn, he's going to surprise me with his own version of his significant dish to him. As some of my ancestors say, you know, like, sit down with me, eat my food, and you'll know who I am. And I think that's exactly what the meal I made today was. I love candied yams, I love latkes. So just in that, those are two different, you know, my Black and Jewish side, so I combined them. Brisket, I've always ate for Hanukkah. That's a given, gotta have the brisket in there. And Shakshuka, I've actually learned to enjoy and love during my time traveling to Israel.
So the dish that we're making today is introducing goat shoulder with the labilash, the bananas, the green sauce. I'm excited. The labilash is similar to the shakshuka, the tomato base, fresh herbs, and so on. And that will be the base for the goat shoulder, and then we'll be having that with Somali rice. Faith definitely influences our diet, what we eat and how we eat. And for example, hospitality. You're supposed to host any family that comes to your door by right away cooking for them, slaughtering a whole goat. That's the context I want us to take, that food will be the conduit that leads to good communication. I want to be in that purpose, in that space.
Judaism for me has allowed me to understand and to encourage others to come to the table. And if being able to actually create allyship and have unity within our community through food will be the best way we can create change and have that common ground. You're not gonna...
Thank you so much, Chef.
Nom, 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 nom.
This looks fantastic. Did you guys do prayers or any other?
We did do prayers, but I never led them or anything. Yeah.
That's it.
But I just, you know, bowed my head and listened.
Absolutely. So I think the way we like they don't do a whole prayer. They just say Bismillah. Otherwise, they believe that you're not appreciating the meal, and you're not appreciating everything that went into the meal, and you know the slaughtered animal that's here. So you just gotta embrace all that.
A big part of kosher food is there's no torturing behind the animals, and so the shoshet, which is the person who slaughters the animal and where it becomes deemed kosher and etc. is very vital to, you know, kosher food. For you and halal, I'm assuming it's similar yet different because kosher means halal, halal means kosher.
Kosher, yeah, technically. I mean, the only difference would be it would not have to be by a person that's specifically certified by a rabbi, or mostly all the halal shops I've been to will be Muslim butchers.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Cool.
So, you ready to try this thing?
I was ready to dive in.
Go for it.
And then I forgot, you know, we had to do our blessings. So
Absolutely. So I think that's the
ready to eat.
Let's do this.
Should we try the tomatoes first?
Let's do that. Let's do that. I want to try your shakshuka as well.
What is it?
Tomato.
Tomato to tomato. Wait, we gotta cheers, homie.
Oh,
cheers.
Sorry, I'm just hungry.
Woohoo! That was good.
There you go. So I'm glad that you presented the shakshuka. I mean, this is what we call the bilash in my region of the world.
All over the world, you can find an empanada or a fritter of some sort. But here we are, now we're kind of
learning that there's different versions of stews and
So those old ancient societies, well, you see that the food is still prepared in the respective diet, you know, whether it's the Orthodox Christians, the Jews, and the Muslims as well. I mean, they all share the similarities. But I feel that the divide is much greater when you come to the West because it seems like everyone's doing their own thing.
Yeah.
The media light is not always presented in that, in a positive light. It's always
perpetuating stereotypes.
Exactly, you know what I mean?
Yep. Just within that, being able to bring this, you know, plate of food, that plate of food, and come together just like we're doing now and chop it up, talk about it. You know, spread the love while we spread the table.
That's what's up. I love it. I love it. It's amazing that we're able to share it with the world, you know?
Yeah.
That there is love and we can coexist and eat together amazing meals.
And I've never had goat before, you guys.
Hey! That for real. This was the first?
Yeah, literally, I told you, I don't eat a lot of meat.
My
I don't
God.
try a lot of food.
That's a big deal.
I just ate some goat, y'all.
That's a big deal.
Yo, my mama's gonna be proud. My hand's dirty, but my mama's gonna be proud too. And we got it on camera. That one was for you, mama.
I loved it.